Talking to this young lady today, called me asking me for advice. Her husband is in the army. She cheated on him.
One-way thing.
I mean, we're monogamous in our private lives, and then we do shit on camera with other girls.
Right.
Respectfully, no. I only do dinner dates. Blocked.
You know, someone like, oh, you just going to get no. He wanted someone who's his age bracket to lock it down with her. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
When will women ever stop cheating? And it doesn't matter how good you guys have it with your men or your husbands, you still always find a loophole to cheat and some excuse. Talking to this young lady today, called me asking me for advice. Her husband is in the army. She cheated on him.
You can't make this up.
Each time he goes away, but not knowing that his friend was feeding him with information. Everything that she does, the friend would tell him. No, he had the intention of proposing. Now she ruined her relationship because the boyfriend found out that she was cheating. Ladies, you have good lives and you still find it okay to cheat on the good men that you're with. Why? And I don't want to hear that men do it too. I don't want to hear that.
Well, she's going to keep hearing that, right? The video ended right there, but it's having your cake, eat it too. It's just being human beings sometimes, but what makes it so diabolical for women is they're the best. They're the best what? The best liars. They paint a picture, and sometimes they're so good at their lies, they start believing it themselves. I'm happy the man found out. I'm happy that another brother, probably that was smashing him when he went home. But a lot of times, guys don't know, end up getting married to this woman, having babies that are not theirs. It's a vicious cycle, but it keeps happening over and over. And the way for it not to happen is for a woman to just wise up and say, let me not be a dirtbag.
Now, would you guys ever have a dude be in your scenes?
No. We got a one-way thing going here.
One-way thing.
I mean, we're monogamous in our private lives, and then we do shit on camera with other girls.
Right.
I got too much money to have her getting dunked by some fucking linebacker. I can't do it.
Ironic.
Should I use that same logic on you? I've
Damn.
got too much money to let my man do this.
If you want to cancel Plug Talk,
Yo. Now, is there any jealousy ever?
good question.
It's been years, I think, because in the beginning,
We are doomed.
And this is after they got married. What?
All the conversations y'all had. Her on podcast saying how her content can be way better. Y'all trying to be the best in the world. That's crazy.
Dang.
All this is just crazy. But Adam, what are you gonna do?
Damn.
He lost himself, right? He lost himself in his content, and he's gotten out of hand, and he's feeling it. He felt it so bad, he made all that money. But when people talking about selling your soul, that's exactly what they were talking about. But you know what's funny? I don't think Adam 22 cares. I see him talking about this kind of, it seems like he is into some kind of devil worship and all that stuff. He doesn't care at all. So when you're talking about how can a man degrade himself from being a man, I think he's into that. With like devil worship and stuff. Yeah, it's a little weird, but don't sleep on him.
I want like somebody to take me out.
Like on a date or like with a gun?
I don't know, surprise me.
That right there was a joke, but for some women that are older, they haven't dated in so long, they feel like that. I don't know, surprise me. Take me somewhere. I'll be happy.
So, hot take. Coffee dates, ice cream dates, drink dates, etc. are low effort. Okay. I had this man ask me on a date tonight, and he said, oh, let's go for drinks. I would love to take you out. And I told him, Respectfully, no, I only do dinner dates. He was like, oh, I don't do dinner dates on the first date. Blocked.
I will not look for you. I will not pursue you.
I'm not about to play with y'all, okay? These men, we need to, as women, we need to stop letting these men get away with low effort dates and literally doing the bare minimum, okay? Because first of all, why are you trying to get me impaired on the first date? Or why are you trying to get impaired around me on the first date? I'm uncomfortable. Absolutely not. Dinner is great. You can have drinks at dinner. That's 100% a non-negotiable for me. As soon as you're saying that you're not taking me to dinner, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not trying to convince you. It's dead. You're blocked. Goodbye. The only time I would slightly understand drinks, like a coffee date, salad date, ice cream date, etc., is if he's like a millionaire, billionaire, okay, trillionaire. Like, unless you're up there. But the men that are doing this are regular men anyways. You get what I'm saying? It's regular men who don't want to spend the money on you, right? They want to feel like you have to convince them on that first date why they should take you out to a dinner, spend $200. Baby, if I take myself out to $200 dates by myself and I treat myself all the time, why would you think you're going to come in and take me to no rangy ass, like cheap ass type of drink date? No. And I get it. I feel like as women, a lot of us think of short commitment dates such as drinks, coffee, etc. as, a way for you to leave if things are uncomfortable or, like a quick exit, right? However, that's not how men view things. They're not coming from a safety standpoint. They're trying to get you turned, and also looking at it financially, like, I'm not going to spend all that money on this girl. Thinking that dinner is that much of an investment is problematic and toxic. I don't deal with it, and I'm not going to argue about it. Blocked. These men are so complacent doing the bare minimum, and if you allow a man to do the bare minimum once, baby, he going to keep doing it.
That sounds like being single.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned. That little is not flying with me at all. But I want to know what y'all think.
Society is sad, right? So she said only if he's a millionaire plus. Now, you wouldn't know if a man's a millionaire because he wouldn't show it. Also, I bet if a man showed his bank account first and then after that said, we're going to go out on drinking dates to go to the club every night, she would go with a smile on her face. And his face being all fake and giddy, giggling laughs. Oh, baby, you're so funny. Fake. This is why gold digging prince is so big of a deal. Because it exposes you, woman. Because look, this is why guys have to do these things. This is why guys have to do low effort dates. Because who's to say this guy doesn't make $200,000? He's not going to tell you. Guys that make certain kinds of money sometimes don't want anyone to know. Seriously. Say I'm single, I'm dating. I don't want a woman to know how much I make. She's gonna date me because of that reason. I want a woman to think I'm bummy. I want to think I'm a bummy, scummy guy. Even when I go on right now, I'm not wearing to the date. I'll go to the date in a tank top and a do-rag. I probably wouldn't do that, but yeah, still. Oh, you don't want to date me? Okay, fine. And go along like it's nothing, right? Or go to a date looking like a square. Just to see if I can turn you off of me. Just because I want to make sure a woman is there just for me. And you surprise yourself. Because once you say, if you were a guy that said, I'm going to go out being totally opposite of what I have. And those women that like you are going to be the ones you deal with. And you know what most likely you're going to find those women that like you at? When you're not in your regular surroundings. Meaning you can be a rich guy. Say, I'm going to go over here. Where a woman would rather go for ice cream on the first date and get to know a woman. Go out. Wow, this woman is great. This woman is great. Stay be with her. Still don't let her know you got money. Before she knows out of nowhere, 2 years later, she realizes you're richer than ever and hit the jackpot. But these women, I don't know how to flip it. I'm going on to the next one. My man, this brother went out to Japan and got him an older woman. He showed, man, this shows. Older men are doing it too. He didn't just get a younger one. He got him one around his age. You know, someone like, oh, you just going to get no. He wanted someone close to his age bracket to lock it down with her. I ain't mad at you, bro. You did your thing. And who's that? Pele. Pele did it. Pele experienced what it's like to be a bro with a woman from another culture. Now, do you think he felt? I think he may just like Japanese women. But I ain't mad. The legend did it. Congratulations, legend.
First of all, this information we have on girls who go to Dubai is not even new information. But I have something to say. That is the perfect example of how we have let capitalism jump on our brains and slap us. Slap us hard. To the point where we will make ourselves become a toilet that a guy can poo on our heads and we accept it for 50K. Not 50K. I would have to get beaten, slapped, hair pulled, and punched in the brain till I'm unconscious, till somebody even puts their butthole near my face. I could never. No. And this is why we need to overthrow the government and get rid of capitalism. So we need to throw a coup and coup our way to freedom.
Wow. But it goes to show, not everyone thinks it's okay, but these modern women nowadays, she doesn't come across like she's from the States originally. But these modern women nowadays, that's just the same woman we just showed, right? I would not accept a date like that. Let a man offer her, because everyone has a price, right? Let a man offer a certain amount. I'm considering. Okay, because there's so many people that will do something very strange for a piece of change. Sometimes not that much, but sometimes some guys may have enough, they'll do it. And these guys that are from these areas like Dubai, they do it just to pull your strings and see how far you will go. Okay, you want to do it for 50? All right, how about I do it down your throat and the other guy does it on your back for 100? Ding, 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 ding. Now she's doing it.
Wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. These ain't no scammers. These is hoes.
Sure. And think about it. These are the same women that try to hold men to those same standards. They try to hold regular, everyday men to oil tycoons status. Oh, you got to do this for me. And some of these women may go out there. Oh, I remember that one time I went to Dubai and I got 100 with me and my friend. I said, me and my friend will let you do this down the back and down the throat for 100, and you did it? Okay. Hold these guys to the same standard, girl. Yeah, let's do it. No ice cream dates. No drink dates.
저는 좋아해요. 섹시하고 요즘 틱톡에서 흑인 남자분들이 춤추는 걸 너무 많이 봤는데 그 춤추는 영상을 보고 조금 많이 매력을 느껴가지고 너무 섹시해 보이는 것 같아요. 흑인 남자분들이.
So she said she liked to date black guys because it looks sexy on TikTok. I don't think that's just the reason to want to date black guys. Come on now. Because a guy can go somewhere and find a woman that's truly all about him. Look at this guy right here that found a woman that's truly all about him. So, you see there? That was an example of true love. But a guy would mess around and date that woman, but is she really there for him? You got to be careful. You got to tread carefully because some women really feel a certain way in their head, but they don't show it. That's why I'd be sure to show women and guys or women that are really about these guys, really with these guys, going out with these guys, walking, holding hands, kissing, hugging, touching, like that one right there with that lady in China. That showed a woman that really, really wants to be with a black man. And that's all guys are trying to figure out. And that's all guys are trying to find because they realize
This is the way.
Passport, bro. Passport. No. It's definitely more to life. They get anything that's not that.
Do not be troubled. Brothers, what we do in life goes in eternity.
Who's coming?